everybody, it's Willow and welcome back to my beautiful beaded journey. So I got in these today. Look, they are little, these are so cool. I've seen them before and advertised before, but I never picked up any. So these are little charms and they just look like little cones. And I was excited to see these come in. And of course, what did I do? I have beads galore, but I went and got these bead mixes, radical bead mixes. I have them in black and clear and a couple in black and red, blue, and purple. And I think I want to begin with the purple. So I just want to jump on here and I thought we would make some earrings today. So let me grab my earring stems. And we also have, so I think I absolutely will want the ones that's got the eyelet on them. And let's stuff out some of these purple beads and see what we have. I'm really excited about making some of these earrings today. Oh my goodness. There are some really pretty earrings in here. Look at that one. I mean, there's some pretty beads in here to make earrings from. That's a really pretty one. But I'm wanting something kind of daring. Yeah, something kind of daring. And I think these are cool. Ooh, I really like that one. So let's see. Set those two over there. And do I have a couple more of those? Look at those little flowers. Those are pretty too. So what all do we have in here? I like these as well. And I like these saucers. You may hear noise in the background. I hope the video doesn't pick it up, but there's really not much I can do about it. As I've explained before, where I live, life goes on around me every day. And I like these, and I think I might want to add some black to those instead of another purple. I don't know. Let's see. If we have this, what purple could we add? Because this is really a pretty purple. What purple could we add? No, absolutely not. So let's see what's in the black over here. I want to see what's in our black. And we do have two things of black. I hope I don't have to spill them all, but I will to get what I'm looking for. And I did spill them all. So there you go. Okay, so I think I'm going to like this. Maybe. See what that, let me get an earring stem and let's stem this up and see what we have. I do like this though. And then what if we put this on top? We're going to need something in the center. So I do have these. What do we want to try? I like that on top maybe. And then in between them, we can try those. So let's see. Okay, so if I take this one off, can I put this one on? Or do I want this one? Hold up. I think I have something else I want to use. Let's go with this. Let's add some more bling to these if we can. Let's try a couple of these. So what if we take the silver one off and we put this one on? Ooh, daring. Daring indeed. That's cool. That's cool. Now, do we want to put anything else on top? I'm going to go to, those are not the same. I'm going to go to my little bead factors and see what we have. And we do have something that's kind of like purplish. So I'm going to take out 2 of those, and I'm going to take out 2 of these ones, and we're going to see which one may look the best. Okay, so here's what we have. Let's add this. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it right there. So this is going to be our first set. I think right there. That was a me thing. So we was at the flea market yesterday, and I held an event, and it was I had a lot of pony beads left over, and I had a lot of other plastic beads, which I'm not going to use. And so I held an event at my store to where so we wanted this one to where you could come up onto the porch in front of my store, and you could make a friendship bracelet. And after you made it, you could decide if you wanted to keep it or trade. And if you traded it, then somewhere out there you had a bracelet buddy that you didn't know about but may have chose your bracelet. If you made one and traded it in and took another one, then you took a bracelet that someone else had created, and right there, you had taken one that someone else created, and so now you become their bracelet buddy even though you don't know who they are. And then if you kept it, then you just kept it, because everyone made some really pretty bracelets. So if you kept it, you kept it. And I think we had like adults and children alike. I think we had something like I gotta clip that a little bit more. I don't like that at all. I think we had something like maybe 40 or so people came through there and created bracelets. And you had the younger kids that just, strung the beads or had someone to help them string what beads they picked out. And then you had the ones who were very artisty, art, art crafty, and designed patterns for theirs. See how pretty those are? And some that really were for plastic beads, they were really spectacular. I didn't know pony beads could make such pretty bracelets as some of the ones I seen yesterday when they were mixed in with feather plastic beads. I have to say myself, I was kind of like wowed. But yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We did that yesterday. It was a big hit. And then I took the remaining beads that we had left over, and I put them up for maybe another time that we might host the same. I thought I had out another pair of pliers. Here they are. That we might host the same. Before, it was kind of like make a little Lucky Mojo bag thing that we had a Reiki healer come out, and we done an event of greeting a Reiki healer, meet and greet, and then you got a 5-minute free energy session, and that was spectacular. People we absolutely were busy that day, and I gave up my reading room to let another sister use it for this event, and then we had make a Lucky Mojo bag out on the front patio or the front porch. It's a wooden porch. And people just, yeah, they just absolutely enjoyed themselves. And, people told me, says this was a great idea. This was, this was a great event. And yeah, events should be interacting like that. It's just a small event because, like I said, we are a flea market. We are a little store in a flea market. But don't count us out because we're in the flea market. I don't think I'd do that. I don't think I would count us out. I really like these. I didn't think I would, but I think I'm going to cut a little earring so we can see what we got here. So yeah, we're going with the flow with my store. You know, um, I believe there's enough for everybody, and I believe we help each other out along the way. And I think doing little free events like that. I think yesterday doing the friendship bracelet, make and trade a friendship bracelet. I think that was a big success because people are looking for things for them to do with their family and their children that are free, especially small children. So we put some candy bracelets out there. Look how pretty these are. I'll pull these back. So we put these are pretty. We put some candy bracelets out there. Ooh, I waited too. For uh when they made their bracelet, then they was able to choose a candy bracelet to go along with it. And you would be surprised how many actually did get their candy bracelet. Adults alike, I guess. We all like candy, huh? And I have some of these spacers, and these are butterflies. So I wanted to try and create something with these, and I'll have to put these in something when I'm done here. So let's see what we have. Goodness. Yeah, definitely we'll have to put these in something when we're done. These are adorable, and they're butterfly beads. So I'm going to look at these two. So let me get a couple of, I want these. And what do we have? Remember how I said we had these? That's what I was looking at, was these. But I think moreover, are those the ones I want to look at? Because we've got some over here now that we get to look at too. So I'm not seeing what I want in the black. So let's go back to the purple. I think these. And where are the, yeah, I'm kind of happy with these right now. I really like these. I'll try those. Let's try this. And can we put this on it? Okay, nope, take that off. Put this on it. That fits nicely. And let's see, do I have like a round black one? Let's see what we come up with. Yes, see what we come up with. You see what I did? You see that? So we're definitely going with this. Definitely going with this. I better see if I got another one of them round black ones before I break this down, huh? And I do. So now we can cut this up right there. Okay, now let's curve this. I'm hearing tap, 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 tap. That's telling me someone's having a roof put on. Somewhere over behind me, I think a couple of streets over is what it sounds like. And the sound's carrying, but the other loud sound, they have finally finished up. So there you go. That is so pretty. And then now you hear another dog. That happens. Now my dog is, I love my dog, and I'll tell you the reason why. He is very, very small, very small. He's a red terrier chihuahua, more on the chihuahua side, and he sees these big dogs and stuff. Let me see something here. He sees, see, this isn't going to work. I need this exact same black bead. So he sees these bigger dogs and stuff here, and he kills me. He absolutely kills me because he thinks he can take them on. So he'll, this one, yes. So, and that actually turned out to look more like a purple than a black, so it really does work well with this. So he will snort. I'm not kidding you. You ever seen a little dog snort? It's the most hilarious thing you're ever going to see. But he will snort and growl to make himself sound like he's bigger than what he is. I mean, he's already stinking adorable. He couldn't be any more cuter than what he is, you know? But he wants to act like he's a big dog. He's the big dog. So he'll get out there and snort and carry on like, yeah, yeah, like there. Like he's a big dog. Like they're gonna take him for a big dog. Well, his bark's not like a chihuahua. It's a little bit deeper, and I think that's because he's got that rat terrier in him. But yeah, he thinks he's just a big man. He herds all the bigger dogs, and we have to watch him because I'm so afraid that he's going to try to chase one down one day and get hurt. But he's got to try to herd all the bigger dogs. Can you see those? Turn those around for you to see those. Look at those little fairies. Don't they give you the little fairy vibe? Now, I don't think I want to use big cones like that. Maybe these smaller ones. Or what about, no, I still think these might be too big. So I think I might want to just go with these smaller cones. So let me get a couple of these out. And we'll try these. Those are cute. I'm just not awful small. How would they look on the bottom of these? I don't like it. I think that's too small. Those are itty bitty. Find something else to do with those, but no, I didn't like them for earrings. Let's try these ones. Those other ones are super huge. Yeah. Okay. Let's get these. Yeah, these should work. But I think what I want is, these are all the same size. Those two are, yeah, they're all the same size. I think what I want, I think I'm going to put, so I want these to swing more easily. So I think I'm going to put them on with a jumper ring instead of directly hooking them to. Let me get a couple of them out. So I'm going to, that lost its hardware. I might be able to use that. Let me see. Do I have a couple of these that are these similar? Yes. So if those are similar, Let's see, let's sit that down. Oh boy, look at that. That is a sharp turn. I like that. What can I put on top of that though? Let's see. Uh, is that dominating? Yeah, maybe. Don't know. Is that dominating? And how would that look with the angel? It would look okay. I'm going to leave it and try it. So I need to take this and bend this back the way it was. And then I need to bend this back around. Like that. But if I don't get that a sharper bend, that's going to come off. Let me see these. Yeah, that's not going to bend anymore than what it already is. That's going to come off because that bottom one isn't, but that big one, that top one is, but that top one's got a big hole. So it could surrender to that easily. See that? But I wonder if I put the silicone. Yeah, that's what I do. I put a silicone thing on the back and it won't do that. But for now, I'm going to have to be careful because I don't have them out here. I'm going to pause this video and run in and get some so I don't lose this setup. So give me just a second. Okay, I'm back. As it turned out, I did have a few out here with me. So I want to get a couple of these. And that will hold these on. And whenever I wear them, I always wear one of these back here because, yeah, the earring, as I move my head and stuff, it will work up and fall out on me. So I think I want to do it this way. But this is where I want to take. I want more of a movement with it. So I'm going to take this jumper ring. I want a jumper ring here this time. Okay, let's see. All right. Let's see if we get what I'm looking for. And that is it. That's exactly what I'm looking for. So now I want to put that little weight down at the bottom. I think that weight's adorable, to be honest. And I've been wanting to make some earrings as I'm selling some of these out. The Imperial Dragon earring, I put one in, I said dragon earrings, but not imperial. I sold a set of those this past weekend. And then I put imperial, finally, imperial earrings. Those are two different videos I made. And the imperial set, it sold. Now, the dragon earrings that weren't imperial, they had red jasper and hematite. And then the imperial had crystal beads, glass beads, but they were ruby, garnet color, with hematite, and that whole set went really quickly. That is adorable. Okay, I'm going to lay this down here. I'm going to finish this one up. So I got this, and now I've got to bend this to try to take all this out. And here is the other one I used. When I put it on, I'll match it to make sure. And here's where we start having issues. Come on, get around there. Then I took one of these, put on there. Then I put that bend right back in there. See, like right here. You ever thought of someone who passed? So there was this lady when I lived in Ohio, and this little community. There was a lady who lived like cat a corner from me. Her name was Barbara, and she always talks about when the blessings come, when the blessings come to her two girls, and they didn't have much, but boy, were they hoarders. They would hoard like you wouldn't believe. Their house was so bad from everything that they hoarded. I don't know why making this set of earrings. Yeah, I do too. I do now. She loved angels and fairies. I only got to speak to her on a few occasions. She'd come over to the house on a couple occasions. There was some herbs that she wanted to get to make some tea because she was feeling poorly, and I gave her the herbs. And she would say, "I'll pay you back, neighbor, when the blessings come in. When the blessings come in," because she was expecting to be um, settlement from where she had gotten hurt or something when she was working. I need to put on here first, silicone on here first. So she's expecting this huge, huge, and the little mobile home they was living in, it was literally falling apart around them. And she would say, "I'll pay you back, neighbor, when the blessings come in," meaning her lawsuit, her settlement, as it was. And I knew her for a couple of years living there, and she was sickly. With one night, out of nowhere, she had to be rushed to the hospital. Well, Barbara never came home, and that was sad. But um, in just about a month, not even a month, a couple of weeks after she passed, her husband and daughters got to settlement, and that was sad. Because she was waiting patiently. She had been fighting that for a few years, and she'd say, "When the blessings come in, I'll pay you back, neighbor, when the blessings come in." I never expected to be paid back, but I just always thought it was so sweet. Did I lose one of those weights? I just thought it was so sweet the way she would say that. And I had a couple of fairy figurines or something like that, and she just loved them. And I wasn't real big into the fae. It's just, I not the thing I'm real big into. And she just absolutely, oh, those are so beautiful. I just love fairies. I just love fairies. And so I told her, I said, "Barbara, you go ahead and take those." She goes, "Oh, no, I can't. No, no, I can't." And I said, "Yes, please. Take them as a gift from me because I'll be honest with you, I'm really not into fairies." And I didn't, can you believe it? An Irish person not into fae. But doesn't mean I don't like them. They're just nicky nacky things like that I don't care much for. And she was so delighted to have those because she didn't have anything like that. And so I gave her those. Let's look at these. And she loved them. And when she passed, it was such a shock. But her settlement came in, and they moved after they got the settlement. I guess the blessings came in, but they didn't come in for her. But she loved those little fairy statues. And her daughters asked me after she had passed and I was getting ready to move, did I want them back? And I said no. I gave those to your mother. Won't each of you girls take one because you knew how much your mother liked them? And they said, "Mom more than liked these. Mom loved these. These set up on a shelf that her precious stuff set up on, and she cleared out a few things to make sure those could go up there. And that touched my heart. But these earrings made me think of her. And there they are. Aren't they just adorable? Now we have some butterfly ones, some bigger ones. Do we dare? Do we dare? Why not? Okay. Now, since these are bigger ones, do I want to put a weight at the bottom? Um, Ooh, look at those long weights. I think I do. I think I'm going to go with those long weights. Why not? So let's do that. So what? That's pretty. Like that? Let's try this on it. Oh, didn't fit. I wonder if we can put something in there. Feel something in there. No, that isn't going to do it. So these ones may not be it. Wow. That is, though. What are we going to put up top? Back over to the black bead pile. Going to the black beads because we are using an anchor below. We're using that weight, that cone. So, yeah. And black and purple are awesome together. Does these work? Nope. Gotta find one those same sizes. These two. And what if we put that black one on there? That does not work. So is there a black one that won't work? What about this one? Maybe. So then is there a purple I can put up top? What about this? Ooh. I'm not crazy about that bead. But I don't have any more cone beads. Yep, no more cone beads. So, yeah, that isn't going to do it. So, do we switch to something else? Do you have any? Ooh, look at that. That one and that one would work. So I'm going to put these purple beads up. I don't want to remix these with everything it took to separate these. So let me get the bag for these. And then I get to put them up. Okay, that's the black bag. Where's the purple? Here it is. Purple bag. Now we get to pick these up. I love these beads, these radical mix beads. That's the one we was going to use and didn't use. Yeah, we used it on that set and I couldn't find it, so I had to grab another one. So now we have it. Put these in here. Okay. Move these aside. These are trash. That works perfect. And I seen a couple in these. Let's see. Yeah, the sun's coming up. Let's see if I can block it a little bit where we're working at. Okay. What about this one? And then I noticed this one. And this one. So we're just looking. Don't know if we're going to use all these, but we're getting out the ones that looks like they could work. Look at that way down here in the bottom. Okay, let's see what we have here. Fat little guy, aren't you? If we put this on you. Ooh. And are you two going to work? You two the same size? Well, I know you two are. Let's try this one. That's cool. That's cool. Right there. Okay. Okay. That wasn't supposed to do that. Turned the wrong way on me. Yeah, see, I don't like that. I don't like it when it does that. There it is. There it is. So pretty. Okay. This. The wings. And what looks like a head. These are really pretty. Wow. Where's those cutters? Trying to keep this. You can hear my neighbor out there. And believe it or not, she's a couple of streets. She's on the side street about 2 or 3 houses down. Okay. Awesome. These are so pretty. Now, are we going to do the same thing with these? I think we would want a little blue one to go up in there. What do we have? Now, do I want to look at these blue ones? Because I have other ones out here. What about these? Let's see. I think these might go with that. And then we have a couple. Let's see these. To go with this. Oh, these two. Wait a minute. Game changer. What about those? I think this might go better with this. And those go with that. Or to give it some light. Don't know. We will come back. I like these. And I might just use these on both sets. instead of these. What if I take those away? I'm going to put these ones there. Yeah, take these ones away. And for this set, I think I want to go with these here. She is loud. Screaming at people going by in cars now. Okay, so let's do this. Are you okay? My little dog, I'm telling you what. What was you chasing? Oh, a lizard. Take those off. I'm going to put this on. Which one am I working on? Yeah, this one. Put this on. And I have that little one again. Oh, she's... I think we need to get... Here's one. Because these are going to slide. No matter how much I bend that. Because that one's got... So I'm going to do it that way. I do want to straighten it out a little bit. Okay. Now I need a couple of jumper. Let me do the other one real fast. Let's do this one. This one. What did I do here? Let me see. All right, I got it. And then this one. I tell you, when you look at these wires, you think I really messed them up badly. But so far I've been able to pretty well put them back in shape. Grateful for that. Yeah. And I like to take these and just straighten them all out. I think this bent a little bit more, maybe. Yeah, like that. Yes, it did. Maybe. Let's see. I will tweak it. And if I ruin it, I will get another. So I'm going to take that up, take it down to here and bend it. That's where, and then this goes back around. Might have to reshape that part a little bit. That's it. See. No, that didn't. Where's that at? Try this. That's what I want to do. Okay. Okay. Do this one. Okay. Yes. Now I need to put a silicone on here. this on here. Now that will hold them on there. And now I want to put, if I don't like those, I will change them out. But so far, I think I do like them. Yeah, okay. Jumper rings. Where are they? Okay. Oh, that's so pretty. And they just spin. So pretty. And then what weights did I want to use? I think I want to use these. These long ones. Nope. I think we're going back to these ones. What about these? Nope. Hmm. These. The jumpers. Hmm. Heard that, didn't you? So there's that earring. Let's get this one done. Okay. Hang a fairy upside down. That was funny. Hang a fairy upside down. Yeah, so these are putting me in mind of an old neighbor who I hope our blessings has finally came to her in so many other ways and in blessed ways, wherever she may be. I know her husband and kids moved. Um, and to be honest, I was glad to see them go, not to see them leave, but because their mobile home was literally falling in on them, and he was too big to try to get down and make any repairs, and they couldn't afford, you know. Um, when I managed that park, I did get their electric repaired for them, helped to get it repaired. Me and who was the regional manager at the time did, because one side of their home was shorting out. It was just sad. So there you go. There is that second pair. And those are just cute. Now these will stay down as you wear them. The silicone back you can wear with them. I do, or or when you take them off, you can put it on the, keep these where they are, or you can even glue these, but I'm not going to do that because some people have sensitivity to glue, so I'll just keep silicone back on them. So we have those, and now that brings us to, I don't know about these. I do want to see real fast. I do want to see, but I don't know if I want to do, let me see. So if we take these, since they're bigger, I'll use the bigger wings. I don't know, let's try the small wings. Might look cute, we don't know. Maybe. And we need a head. How about if we kept it blue? We could keep it blue. I see a couple in here. Okay, now add the blue. I like that too. And I think this one I would put, since this is a big base, I think I would just put the smaller on there. I don't think this would need that big of one. It's just, I don't know. Well, that's trying to see. Okay. These wings was a part of the Hobby Lobby sale, part of that bead haul, but I left them in the house and didn't bring them out, so I just done the beads, not the spacers. I told you we hear this a lot around here. That's Life Squad. But we have a lot of senior communities around here. Are those the same? No, this one's a little bit bigger. We do. We have a lot of senior retirement communities out here in Florida. So, especially down around Lake Canto and that. So you hear them passing by. And if the light squad goes out, the one fire truck goes out automatically. I don't know why it just does. That's their protocol. I like those. Those are pretty. Now for this last set, I'm going to go ahead and try to beat this up. See what we got. Now I have to tell you, I really like this one. Well, I think I only need one of these, not two. I really like these. I'm going to try. Do I want the... I think I might want the small one. You see. Yeah, see, I like the small one on here, but I don't know if I want a blue or a black. Let me see what I've got. I have these, and I'm kind of like looking at that one. Ooh. So, let's see if this one. Yeah, I'm kind of looking at these ones. I'll try that. That's the one. I'm going to turn this around. That's the one. Okay, let's bead up. Okay, so the hour is over on this, and I'm going to stop here. Um, it's going to flip over into another hour of a video. I think I'm just going to let it run because I want to finish these up and I want to finish these up. So we're just going to let it run. So it might be a part 2 to this as well. You don't have to watch both if you don't want to, but I am grateful that you're here, and I am grateful if you watch them both. I do not get any funds off this. I am not supported in any way, and nor have I tried to. Beading is a passion for me now, and I also find it very therapeutic. That's the reason why, another reason why I enjoy it so much. And I love to share whatever it is I create. Now, we used another little one. Excuse me, I'm still working on those sinuses. See, I just like the way that that's working together. I cannot do a video in an hour. I'm not going to apologize for it because I have tried it. My videos go over, and if they do, they do. Uh-oh, made that one too big. I put my finger over it to stop the bead from flying. I mean, if it pokes my finger, at least it's not someone in the face. That is what I don't think I could handle, hurting someone in the face, even though it's only me out here right now. It's a good habit and practice to be into. I like both of these. Now, let's get the earring hooks and see how we're going to take those. I think we already have some out here. I need some out here because they were all getting all tangled up on me. So there's one set. And here is another. Let me put these away. So I don't know. I really like the way that I put that extra bead up there, but I don't know if I want to do that this time. I don't know if I want to. I think I'm just going to leave these ones the way they are. I'm just going to leave them like they are. I don't want to miss. What ones did I pick out? Pick those out. Yeah, I'm doing it. I have a plan. I want to stick with the plan. So I'm going to put this here. Bend it. Okay. And these beads are just so cute. They are so cute, cute, cute. And shiny. And I love shiny and bling and charms and all that stuff. Just, yeah. Don't know if you noticed, but my pinnacle's on this hand instead on this hand today. And it's because this hand is a little swollen from where I smashed it. So I moved it over. But I don't typically take that ring off. Not wear it. Okay. I like that. How can I bend it back? To bend or not to bend? That is the question, right? So I just put this back there, and that's how it was. So for this wasn't. Now try to bend it back around. That works. That's pretty. I'll put a cell phone back on it. Yeah. Look at us. Look at what we accomplished. Oh, I'm so glad I done that. That just makes them so much more classy. Let's do it again. Let's do it again, Sam. Let's do it again. From one of my favorite cartoons. I often mimic my cartoons. Which way did it go, George? Let's do it again. Okay. when I was a child, and me and my older brother and younger sister would watch Saturday morning cartoons. Yeah, I'm telling on myself now. Uh-huh. Come on, get down there. Okay, now that is the right one, correct? Yes, ma'am. Yes, indeed. Now this one. And I know I sound like a babbling idiot, but guess what? I don't care. I was figuring something out one time that's kind of like talking to myself as I was doing it, and this is at work. And when the handyman came in, I said, do you answer yourself too? And I said, what? He goes, you're talking to yourself. Do you answer yourself too? And I said, sometimes. He goes, you're all right as long as you don't answer yourself. And I told him, I said, look, stay out of my psychosis. And he just cracked up. He just cracked up. Because I do talk to myself and I do answer myself. Like right now, where did I put those? Here they are. 1, 2. Yes. I need 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. This one's too big. And 4. 4. Is that one too small? Ooh, that looks like a different size, doesn't it? No, it's right. Okay. It's starting to get warm out here. Now it seems like we live in Florida this week. Last week and the weekend, it seemed like we lived in some other state. So, Saturday night we had circle. And they all come out to my house, and we hold circle out here on the lanai. And we're creating tambourines for drum circle. So it's the tambourines that has the drum head. And we're putting decals on them and ribbons and streamers. And it was so cold. I mean, it was so cold. And I told everyone, dress warm. Well, they dressed warm, but they didn't expect it to be that cold. And I have to be honest with you, I didn't expect it to get that cold either. But we had so much to do. We had to go through creating the drums and learning about drumming. And then from there, we put the streamers on and rubbed on the decals, and that took a while. Then we broke to share in a snack together, which turned out to be more of a meal because everyone was bringing stuff left over from Thanksgiving uh, still. And then we had let me close this. And then we got back to, by that time everybody was finished with their drum, and we had gone over drumming, raising circles and talking about past life regression with drumming and meditation with drumming. So we was covering all of that. So I'm going to move these over. I really like those beads. Those are so pretty. And these absolutely blew my mind. So are these different? No, they're the same. They're just, wow. Same bead, just looks different. Okay, fine. Well, they are what they are. So, it's a crystal bead. That's why. Hold them up. No? Well, I'll keep this bear for me. I wouldn't mind having a bear. So we went on to move on to what's those little ones? Those are the ones I wanted to use. So we went on to, I didn't want these much of these. We moved on over to working with oracle cards and doing Toracle. So I had printed out a book for them. I had printed out a sheet for them that we was going over, and it is called A Glance Ahead. And you do this, you can do it anywhere from the winter solstice to New Year's Eve. And what you're doing is you're going to do a 12 card pull. One card represents each month of the year. And then you're going to journal down what card you pull and what insight it gave you for that month. So like, and I do that one with tarot cards, but people who don't read with tarot cards can use oracle. It's best if you have an oracle that has one word on it, so you trust your. I like that with that little one. That's all that needed. So you trust your intuition to guide you, and your angels and your guides. You trust your spirit team to guide you. And don't you like how I said that? Huh? Spirit team. Yeah. Okay. So you trust your spirit team to guide you, and your natural intuitiveness to guide you. And then you write down. So say like you pick them. Say along around March, you have the 10 of Wands. Okay, that's heavy laden, heavy burden. So, what is that? Now that you know that that may be coming up, then what you can do through January and February is you can take extra measures or move things around a little bit to either redirect that energy for March or lessen the impact. And I have done this for a few years and found it to be very helpful for me. So there's that first one with that little, looks like a bee stinger, doesn't it? That little cone weight at the bottom. And so then here's the other one. So do we have both of these made? Well, I talked right through it, didn't I? Wow, these are really pretty. I think this is the set I'll probably keep for myself. This isn't the set I'm working on right now, is it? Nope. That's the set I just finished. This is the set I'm going to. So I need another one of these little cones because those are the ones I want to use on this. Where did I put those? I'm talking and I'm laying things around, not paying attention. So, that's a glance ahead. And you can just do a glance ahead and stop there. That's fine. Um, but then I do what's called the 12 days of omens. You know what an omen is? An omen can mean good luck or an omen can mean ill will, you know. And so on the 12 days of omen, you start on the night of the winter solstice, December 21st, and you pull one oracle card and you write it down as your omen and what that could mean. Now, that is going to be that first card is your omen for January. The 21st is the omen for January. Then on the 22nd, you're going to pull a card, repeat the process, and that's going to be for February. Then the 23rd is March, 24th is April, and it goes all the way through. With the 31st being November, but on January 1st, New Year's Day is when you pull your last card, and that is the one for December because you cannot pull your December card in December, so you pull it on January 1st. So with the way those holidays fall for the 12 days of almond, is that a coincidence? People have used almonds for century for for guidance and for fortune telling and for prediction. So I think not. Could be wrong, but I don't think so. And then what you can do is then like after you finish, say like on January 1st, you finish pulling, the December card, and you're looking back over your journal. Well, what was the omen card? Omen, OMEN. What was the omen card that you picked on uh, December the 21st to represent January? So you go back and you look at that. Now you can throw a couple more cards, oracle cards or tarot cards to get a better insight. But if that is your omen for, say you drew balance, then what it's going to tell you is throughout the month of December, there's going to be opportunities. There's going to be times when you really are going to have to maintain a balance between something like giving and taking, or choosing your battles and what battles are worth fighting and what battles are not, and what is it worth picking up that gauntlet, or should you just let it rest? That's what it means. Did not do earrings hoops for this one? We didn't. So it's that kind of a thing. And like I said, I have done these for a few years now. Do I want to put that bead on here? I do. I have done these for a few years now myself, and I'm always very intrigued with how well they work for me. So on the first of the month, like say February 1st, I open up my journal for the February 1st almond and the tarot card and glance ahead because they work hand in hand. Then I will before I begin that month, I will close out with a final review for uh, January. And I'll write down just a few lines to close out January, my final review, how it went, what changes I may have made, that kind of thing. And then now I've opened January. Now I'm ready to open February. So I read the card for glance ahead. That would be the tarot card. And then I look at my almond card and see how they correspond together. And then I can do additional cards to tie them together to get the full. I need to put some stoppers out onto that. And there we go. You hear him? I don't know if you can hear him. He's breathing real hard. Trying to make himself look bigger than what he is. He's trying to make himself look like the big dog out there, and he's no bigger than a minute. So we started to go in at circle working on those, and everyone got too cold and we had to stop. We did get through a practice because I printed them out a book. I made them a journal, an interactive journal for the 12 days of Omen. And so we is this the one? I want to make sure that's the one. Yeah, okay. And and we went over the book, and we just went over everything, how it worked together. But after we got through doing a practice, glance ahead, which is 12 cards, and I have 5 people, so I'm going around one by one going over this. We're doing it as a group. It is getting freezing out here. So then I said, okay, now we're ready to go on to do the practice for the omen, do an omen sheet to show how it can work together. And they said, oh, no, we're not. We're cold. We're going in. We're going home. We'll do it at Wednesday's circle. And at Wednesday's circle, I'm kind of giggling because are we going to get through all this again? Is it going to be too cold? Because we're going to be out here painting in watercolors. We are going to be painting our altar cloth for the winter solstice, or to use on our table at Christmas if you prefer. But so that's what we're going to be doing. And I just wonder if they're going to say it's cold. So I already told my husband, Lord have mercy. I already told my husband, because we have a small house. That's the reason why we do it on the lanai. I already told my husband, be prepared to move the recliner. It's just a small recliner. And be prepared to move the coffee table, but that is really a heavy coffee table, because I may have to bring in one of the white tables for us to be able to do this inside, because it may be too cold outside. And he says, yeah, that's fine. I'll go somewhere and do something. Normally he'll while we're outside, he'll go out and eat at one of his restaurants that I don't like to eat at, and do his thing. So he's got that kind of like looking forward to that. And starting in January, we'll be like doing circle once every 2 weeks on a Wednesday, getting it, laid out. And yeah, but that was just hilarious. It really was. So I got to work these two back down there. Do I have that folded enough, or does that bend a little bit more? I think I need to give that a little bit more of a bend. Where's the round ones? I found out instead of fighting with the other ones, these ones seems to do really well with it. Really. Till we go back. So wonder if we have time to make a red set. I would just love to make a red set since I brought those out. I don't know what beads we have in here. Oh yeah, we're making one set. If that's all we can do, we're going to make one set. So let's see, not that. I don't want to have to dump all these out, but if I do not have one that can correspond with that, then we won't be doing it. Blessed be, look at that. Now what do we want to go on top? We have this. Oh Lord, no. Do we have something smaller in the black? Let's look and see. Something smaller round in the black. Because black would go with it, but I think that's the only other color I have out here that would go with it is the black. Now we do have this one. See if there's another one. Okay, yeah, we got these. How would these work? I think that might do it. But what do we have left as far as butterfly wings? Do we have any more left on here? We do, but they're the big ones. Is that what kind of like? So, yeah. That's how they always put one. So let's see what we have. I think we have more big ones than we did small ones. And I'm not seeing any more small ones here. So how would that big one look? That small one I can't use. I wished I could. That would be the perfect size. But I did not plan ahead too well on that, did I? So if we use the big one, no, that's still going to work. Okay, so we have our, okay, let's try this out. That's it. Let's get her made. We'll clip here. Save that to measure. That would have been a good idea. I should have kept that up all through it. Where are the round ones? Let's roll this one down. Ew, that's perfect. Look at that. I did that. Wow. Remember, I really have a hard time doing this. There he goes, making himself bigger in life. Oh, it's a cat. Yeah, he's not too crazy about cats. I got a little bit of a stiff neck, I think. Not sure. Probably the way I slept, because I slept all cattywampus last night. Okay, is this the one? Put that right there. See if that worked. Oh no, that did not work at all. Why didn't it work as pretty as the other one? Did I measure that wrong? Because that did not. There. Now let's try. Okay. See if I can rock this back this way. Well, there you go. That one's, yes. Wow. Now what ones do I want to put on this? Do I want to put the same ones on this? I don't want to use a bigger one. Where's it? No. Yeah, I'll be used up out of all these ones. I think this one will work. I like this one. Oh Lord, no, too big. I want, what about you wee ones? I haven't used you. What if I just did use you? What about these little wee ones? I want to try them. I am going to try them. Maybe I'll like, maybe I won't, but I'm going to try and see. Okay. Pour these real fast. This is going to be the last pair I made, and then I will show you our productivity, and then I'll have to clean up. So I have this one out, and I know I laid those somewhere. Here they are. I'll put this in here. These ones. Okay, where's my circles? Here they are. Here, little kid screaming for their mommy. Oh shit, leave her. I don't think she did. I think she's just out there talking, and he's or she's wanting their attention. Oh, that's cute. And it's not going to take away from the little fairy or angel fairy, whatever you want to call it, either. Let's see. It's perfect. I like this. I'm glad I got them. Are they ones I will choose again? I don't know. But I'm glad I got them this time. Because for cute little earrings, they work. Something different. There's no, it's just a charm. You know, it's just a charm. Okay. Now let me get the hooks. And am I going to put, what am I going to put on the hooks? Am I going to put a little red one? I don't know. Where's these at? Are these the ones that I had? I don't think so. Try these. Since I used the black, I think I want to use, what's this? Yeah, these ones. Try them. So I think I got the hang of this real fast. You have to use these round ones. And then you bend that up. You can take these off somehow. And put the ones you want on it. And a little ball. Push it back down. And then you want to bend that back again. Oh, that didn't bend it right. There it goes. Now I need to put silicone on to hold that. Let me get a couple of it. Oh, I got some out. Because even if it comes up with that on there, they're going to stay. The big one ain't going to come off. The little one is, but that little one just, it's cute. I don't want to lose it. And if you wear it with the silicone, it's not going to come off. I like to wear them and pull them down to where, because I move my head, they work up, you know, and I've had earrings fall out that way. They just work up like this and they can fall out, and I don't want them to do that. So that's the reason why I wear the little silicone backs. And since I started doing that, I haven't lost any more of my earrings. You see how that went right back? So pretty. My silicone to put on the back. Oh. Now let's hook these up. Didn't have a couple little beads out, a couple little can clean all that up. I can find them, clean it up later. I'm going to go ahead and get a couple more of these. I don't want that big one. Okay, what did I do? No, that's nice. The big one goes in there. Quickly. I like using the little jumper rings. I've tried it with putting them directly onto there, and it does work. But I find I like the jumper rings. I think it gives it more movement. Therefore, off of the facets of the crystals, it gives more flash and bling, which catches my eye. There we go. So I'll go through all that. Right now, I want to show you what I've created. And of course, these are going to be in my shop, with the exception of the one pair, because those beads, they're crystal beads, but they just look a little too different. So I may keep those for myself. The reason why these wires themselves don't have that problem with that bead coming off is because they have that little coral spring to hold it on, and I took that off so I could put beads on it. Now, as long as you, when you put it on, you push it down, it's going to stay just like this, as beautiful as this. And when you take them off, just be sure, you put that silicone back on and you won't lose that bead. Or you can take a little bit of glue and glue it, but I do not want to put glue on these because I know I can have an irritant to some glue, and I don't know if other people does. So we made 6 pair of beautiful cone charm earrings. They look like little fairies or fae or whatever you want to call them. See, these ones we did. We left them as they were. So let me move this set down. And this isn't a problem because when you're wearing them, they're going to stay down where they belong. And when you take them off and put them up, you put that back on them, they're going to stay on there. Or like I said, you glue them. But I don't like using glue on these. So there are the 6 pair of earrings. I want you to look what I did. Yeah, that's a Willow thing. Willow would do that, of course. Get down there, you little booger. There we go. And here we go. So this is the set I'm probably going to keep because these are the same bead. They were gemstones that was left over from a project, and I put them in here. And so it looks like they are. It looks like they're different, but they're not. They're the same. One's just more see-through than the other one. But I'm leaving it. I don't care. I'm leaving it. This will be the set I probably keep for myself. Yeah, probably. So there you go. There are our 6 pair of cone weight charms. different sizes of cones. And then also 5 pair of fairy earrings or angel earrings, whatever you want to call them. I thought they had the butterfly wings. Bird wings are angels, butterfly are the fae. Mosquito wings are pixies and sprites, I believe. Yeah. Dragonfly wings are your pixies, and your mosquito wings are your sprites, something like that. If you know, leave a comment below and let me know. Share with me what you may know or what your thoughts are. So there you go. Thank you for joining me. If you will, subscribe to my channel. Give me the thumbs up. Share if you will. But most of all, please leave a comment, because I really would love to know what you have to say. If you click that bell, you'll get notification when I make more videos. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me on my beautiful beaded journey. I hope you share your magical journey with me. And stay forever magical and blessed be.